All right. Could you just tell us your name and your trade? What did you process as?
Paul Broomer.
Mm-hmm.
My trade is bricklayer.
Perfect.
Tuck pointer and general builder.
Okay. And how long have you been working as a bricklayer?
Left school in '99.
Mm-hmm.
Passed a site certificate when I was 18, 19.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm 30 and something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, about, I don't know, 15, 16 years.
Perfect. And how did you find your assessment today?
Very good, very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
There was no real pressure to, I don't know if there were questions that you weren't 100% sure on. You could explain how you would go about things.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a textbook answer,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if it was right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You could just explain yourself, and 9 times out of 10, because it's a fellow tradesman, it would all be...
They get the picture.
Yeah, and because obviously things are different
Mm-hmm.
in here, in London to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
General building will
Cover.
cover everything,
Yep.
so it's good.
Perfect. And your assessor was fine? No problems?
Very friendly.
Yep.
Yeah. We spoke about rugby for a bit, which was
Mm-hmm.
good. 6 Nations.
Yeah. And what is your next step for your migration from here?
Send away. I'll wait for the result, I suppose.
Yep.
And then send away paperwork.
Yep.
And then hopefully I get,
And you'll be doing your EOI next?
which is
The expression of interest. So you're putting your, effectively putting your hand up to the government saying, hey, my name's Paul, I'd like a visa.
Oh no, I think that's underway. I'm not too sure, but I've got a guy in Melbourne.
Yep.
Who's ready to employ me.
Oh, sponsorship. You're going on sponsorship.
Yeah, I'll go on
Excellent.
sponsorship, yes.
Perfect. And sort of like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how nervous are you about your move?
Not very. I mean, I've heard a lot about Australia and been to Australia, and it's a beautiful country.
Perfect.
I don't know why anyone would live here. To be honest.
And you're moving to Melbourne, yeah?
I am, yeah.
Perfect. And right in the middle of the city, do you have an area
No.
that you're moving to yet, or you
No,
just...
I don't really like cities.
No? It's out of town.
A little bit further out.
Perfect. Okay.
But
And you're going by yourself, your family?
I've got friends out there
Yep.
that have stayed, went travelling years ago.
Yep.
I fell in love with the place.
Mm-hmm.
You come back and you just kind of always miss that.
The lifestyle.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go back and hopefully catch up with them.
Yep. And how did your family react when you told them you were going to be making the move?
They loved it.
Loved it?
Absolutely loved it. My sister was obviously over the moon. She's
Mhm.
great, it's another place I can go for free.
Nice.
Free holidays.
Yeah.
But no, they were pleased
Mm-hmm.
because obviously bricklaying over here is a very seasonal thing.
Yep.
It's feast or famine.
Yep.
Whereas over there you've got better weather and
Mhm.
you can work longer times throughout the year.
Yep.
So you can make a bit more of yourself.
Yep.
being
More
a bricklayer.
full-time.
Yeah.
Full-time sort of
It
stuff.
is pretty much full time. You
I
can't really call it full time here.
I definitely don't envy, bricklayers working outside in winter time here.
No.
I just definitely not. Okay, do you think there'll be anything that you'll miss about the UK aside from sort of friends and family?
Traditional English pubs.
That's a big one that everyone says. Yeah.
Probably the not. I don't really drink massive amounts, but it is nice to go and sit in a
Especially when it's
fire,
cold
just
outside.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, not really. I mean, I'm always going to be English. I'll always love the country, but I think there are better places in the world that you can, I don't know, survive and
Yeah.
live and bring a family into the world. That to me seems a better environment. It's not for everyone. Like here's not for everyone. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, and sort of any other tips that you can think for any other bricklayers going over? Anything that you think that they should know before they start the process or anything like that?
Don't be afraid to send a few emails to, if you don't know what works out there.
Mm-hmm.
Google's a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Google bricklaying firms, email them if they need bricklayers. They will tell you straight away. They'll take your arm off if they
Yep.
need bricklayers.
Yeah.
Make sure your paperwork's all up to date.
Yep.
Just get everything sent in. Basically, you're never going to know until you send everything in.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hit an obstacle, ask you guys or ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
Like this,
But I think that's a very, very nice, succinct way of putting it, because a lot of people do get nervous and don't want to ask us, or if they've got questions and they're not sure and they just kind of forget about it and we follow up with them in a few weeks and no progress has been made. But that's fine. Okay. So anything else that you would like us to be able to provide for you before you were sort of making the move? Any information about maybe sort of governments or anything like that? Things like schooling information or information on places to be living and things like that, cost of living?
I suppose that would depend on the individual, really, but it's, I don't know, maybe a basic step-by-step what you need next. So if you are one that likes to plan ahead and organise, I just tend to do it all at once and panic and pester people that probably don't want to be pestered.
No, that's fine. No.
But if there was some sort of, you need to get this done next, so there's
so stage by stage.
Yeah, so then someone could say, right, whilst this is being processed, I can get on to the next one. So it might speed it up, I don't know. But I found the process pretty
straightforward.
and very straightforward, as long as you've got your paperwork in order.
Yep.
If you don't, then it's going to take longer to...
100%, that's right, 100%, yeah. A lot of people have to realise that they have to go back and do tax returns and things like that. It takes them a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, and are you using a migration agent at all?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you want to...
Australia, here we come.
Yeah, and what's her name?
Well, I started with Seamus and then went to Maria.
Yeah.
So I'm with
Maria Arthurs, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I hear she's a lovely girl. I've only ever spoke to her on the phone.
So have I.
But she's always been very helpful, very friendly. You can pretty much talk to her whenever you want. Like, she always seems to be available. So it's, I'm very happy.
The kind of service that you want from a migration agent, someone that's available to take your calls and gets back to you pretty quickly.
Well, I've never really done anything like this before, or used a lawyer. Never had to. So it's a case of asking questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions, because at the end of the day, you're the one doing the moving. So you have to ask the questions. They're not going to come to you. So
100%, that's right. All right, thank you. Anything else that you can think that, any tips or anything for anybody else, any other applicants before you
stick at it, really. Just stick at it.
Yeah.
It is quite a long, drawn out process, but the quicker you can get through all the paperwork, the better it will be, and the quicker it will be. You won't have to keep doing stuff again, and just try and concentrate, get it done right first time.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All good.
Thanks.
Thank you.